guess I'm losing. At exactly 2:14 a.m., my mattress dips. It isn't the fleeting weight of a dream or the involuntary twitch of a tired muscle. It is a real, careful pressure, the unmistakable sensation of someone sitting politely at the foot of my bed. I lie perfectly still, staring at the ceiling, my heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. The ghost doesn't look like the monsters from the films. It sits with a straight back, its translucent hands folded neatly in its lap, its head lowered in a gesture of strange humility. It waits there in the dark, motionless and silent, like a guest waiting for a permission I am too terrified to give. That politeness makes the intrusion feel so much worse. On the second night, it moves closer. Its knees press firmly into my blanket, and I feel the chill radiating from its form. The air in the room begins to change, smelling damp and heavy, like freshly turned soil after a heavy rain. I stop breathing, holding the air in until my chest burns, afraid that even a sigh will draw its attention. I tell myself it's just stress. My mind is tired, my brain is misfiring, or perhaps it's a lingering bout of sleep paralysis. But when the sun rises, the logic of the daylight fails me. Sleep paralysis doesn't leave deep physical footprints in the heavy weave of a weighted blanket that refuse to smooth away. Every night, the boundary shifts. It moves an inch, then two, creeping steadily toward the headboard. It never touches me directly, and it never turns to look at my face. It simply exists in the space beside me, waiting with a patience that feels like a countdown I don't understand. By the sixth night, the temperature in the room has plummeted to a bone-deep freeze. I start to hear a sound, a dry, rhythmic whispering. They aren't words, but numbers, slow, careful. A rhythmic, low-toned counting that vibrates through the mattress and into my spine. I realize something terrible as I watch the shadow it casts. It isn't trying to reach me, and it isn't trying to scare me away. It is measuring me. It is calculating the exact volume of my body, tallying every inch I inhabit, and figuring out exactly how much space I still occupy in this room. On the seventh night, it sits directly beside me. The mattress sags hard under its growing weight, tilting my body toward the center. Our shoulders are almost touching, and the cold coming off the figure is like standing next to an open freezer. I am a prisoner in my own bed, unable to move, unable to scream. The visitor leans down further. Its mouth hovers just inches from my ear, the air turning into ice against my skin. The counting finally stops, replaced by a silence so heavy it feels like a physical weight. And in that silence, I finally understand what the numbers were for. Tonight, I am sleeping on the hard floor, wrapped in a thin coat. The bed looks full now. It is perfectly occupied. The blanket's draped over a shape that fits the mattress better than I ever did. The counting has stopped because the measurement is complete. The space is no longer mine.